Alright, so I'm here to come back on today. Thought I'd do a wee bit of UFO today, but no, yeah, I've done some UFO the other week there. But it was kind of mere, what they call classic UFO for the Michael Schenker era. Whereas today I thought I would do one for the album they made after Michael Schenker left, an album called No Place to Run with a new guitar player on it, a guy called Paul Chapman, who had been in and out of UFO a couple of times. I think the first time pretty early on, maybe about 1975, when they were trying to expand the band and try two guitar players. But him and Schenker just didn't, which is gel, and it wasn't really what they were looking for. And they tried a keyboard player after that, which wasn't what they were looking for either. Eventually found guitar keyboard player guy, and then Paul Chapman came back in when Michael Schenker disappeared. Went to I think they went on an American tour and he buggered off, so Paul Chapman came in and stood in for him, which is a pretty epic task. When you think in the mid-70s, Michael Schenker was pretty much in the league he is in when it comes playing guitar. Shut up the new man! I'm trying to talk about Michael Schenker and Paul Chapman. So anyway, eventually Schenker just left because he got sick of Phil Mogg punching him. And they got in Paul Chapman, who I think was a bit tougher and would have probably smacked Phil Mogg back. But really underrated period of UFO, especially the first two albums, No Place to Run and The Wild, The Willing and The Innocent, where I think they were like in the momentum of the Michael Schenker. I mean, the Michael Schenker built up to Strangers of the Night, and then just when it was about to go over the top, Schenker left. That was it was like kind of like Judas Priest we Unleashed in the East. They would go on, Judas Priest would go on to take it over the top, whereas UFO didn't. But I think the first two albums, No Place to Run, The Wild, The Willing and The Innocent, were definitely carrying on the momentum of Strangers of the Night. Really, really good albums. This song I'm going to do today is called Youngblood, which is a kind of an AC/DC Rolling Stones kind of inspired me, rolling along on the B and the E, where the starts just, you start like live wire on the B with the underneath the guitars, and then when you get into the verse, it's into E with the and then you come at a bridge where it's A to D to B to E with this. And then I think it's just to go back into another verse there, and then for the chorus you've got this hang where it's I don't know, George Martin was quite clever about this, where he put the guitar solo right at the end so that they could make a single edit of it run about the 250 mark, which would get it played in FM radio in America. Well, this version which I'm going to do, which is the full version that lasts about 4 minutes, where Paul Chapman gets a guitar solo at the end where they do a quite clever key change after the chorus and then they go up. B, the E and the F sharp. So this is a nice wee tune, this one, Youngblood. Kind of different for the kind of classical, kind of Euro metal stuff that they were doing with Michael Schenker, kind of Obsession, Lights Out, that kind of stuff. This is more kind of, I don't know, what you would call it, more kind of rock and roll based. So we'll get tore into this. This is Youngblood. you go, that's how you play the song. Young Blood by UFO, No Place to Run. Paul Chapman, really, really phenomenal guitar player. The only thing that was wrong with him was he wasn't a Michael Schenker, and that was the problem, is Michael Schenker, phenomenal guitar player, bit a madman, but could play that guitar like nobody's business. So anyway, I'm going to go, I've got stuff today, I'm off today, so go and try and get caught up for stuff for the weekend, because we partied hard, man. And there's a lot of housework to get done around here, and hopefully get that fence painted finished. Right, I'll see you later on, ta-ta. Keep listening to UFO.